Hey everyone, I'm Laura Martin Bovard and I'm delighted that you found my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today I want to share with you something I've been doing for years that has been really a rich way for me to manifest the things that I desire. And I learned this initially from Kate Winch over at Tapping for Abundance. She's in the city at San Francisco and she's phenomenal. If you don't know about emotional freedom technique, EFT, Kate is a phenomenal teacher. But today I want to talk to you about the little nugget of wisdom that I took away from doing the work with her, a game called Remember When. And it was when I was working with Kate that I first learned about this. And I said, remember when I moved my interior design business out of my home and into a legit space, and I described it to a T. And literally about a month later, that space came into my experience. And not only was it everything I asked for, it was even more than what I asked for. It was literally, and then I was hooked. So after that, I started using Remember When, and I forced my friends into doing it, and now they're teaching their friends to do it. So you know that shampoo commercial, we tell two friends, they tell two friends, they tell two friends. So Remember When has become quite a useful tool for many women in my community, so I want to share it with you. One thing to note about playing Remember When is that if you can be in a very energy-rich state, and you can do that by doing Wim Hof breathing, by doing a Joe Dispenza meditation, but to essentially take your mind out of your body, because your body is the thing with memory. It's the thing that kind of keeps us stuck in these typical patterns throughout our life behaviors. And what we want to do is really plug into the field. And so how do we do that? Get into a very energy rich state. You can exercise, have a dance party, something like that. But you're really feeling excited, you're really feeling happy, you're really feeling connected to yourself. And then you start to tell your Remember When story as if it's already occurred. And so this is what it sounds like. Today I was getting needled by my acupuncturist and had done Wim Hof, and I started channeling all these phenomenal ideas. And I started to see things in my future that I didn't even ever imagine were possible. So I thought, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to teach Remember When and do my own Remember When. So it goes like this. Remember when I showed up to work on a Friday and I was feeling a little bummed because I wanted a little bit more self-care, but I realized that showing up and finding pleasure in the process of being a boss lady was the best idea that I could have for the day. And remember when that night, as I was going to bed, my husband said to me, we are going to completely blow up everything we have going on in our lives and pivot towards some new, exciting, adventurous life together. And what would be your most exciting adventure? And then I told him I would really love it if we could find some land and build a retreat center where we can have people come and break bread together and do personal growth programs together. And I get to lead and bring in experts to help support that vision. And remember when we finished our remodel and then we refinanced our house and we had enough money to buy a duplex so that we could put two people that we know can't afford to live in the Bay Area and charge them low rent so that they could have a place to live. And remember when I decided to give myself permission to get an Alfa Romeo, a vintage Alfa Romeo, so that I could drive around in style and let this feminine goddess feel her full, feisty, ambitious, irreverent, gritty self. And remember when L&B Interiors got published and then we were asked to do a TV show? Wouldn't that be exciting? It kind of goes like that. So there's no dream too big. There is no request to the universe too audacious, and there is nothing that you can't have. And the way to get it is to take masterful care of yourself, invest a ton of energy into taking such exquisite care of your body temple so that you have the energy to put your physical labor and your work into making the things happen, and then really adopting a mindset of taking such exquisite pleasure in the process. So I'm here across the hall from L&B Interiors using my friend Dr. Liz's wellness center to make this video. And I'm gonna go back across the hall and I am gonna take so much pleasure in every fabric I pull for my clients, every design fee bill that I look through, congratulating myself for acknowledging that I deserve to be compensated for the hard work and the wonderful creativity and all the love that I put into making my clients' projects amazing. I'm going to eat food that nourishes my body temple. And so taking the energy of remember when into my day by literally being present with every moment and enjoying every step of the process. And if a client calls with any upset or any of my design team calls and needs support, I am a fully energized, charged self to give my gifts to the world, to serve them, and to truly lead from the feminine, which is what I'm doing over at L&B Interiors, truly leading from the feminine. And the feminine likes to be playful and play games like Remember When. So remember when you started playing Remember When and your life took off and you really blew it up and started making very impactful changes so that you could go out and give your gifts to the world? Remember when? Let me know. I would love to celebrate you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe below, and remember to share it with your friends. We tell two friends and they tell two friends. That's all I have for you today. Can't wait to see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for encouraging me on this journey. My small tribe of sisters who keep encouraging me to step out and be bigger. And that's what I'm here to do for you.